Hey, what's up? Um, so I thought, what else could I do to make this better? And I couldn't really come up. I came up with something, but it took me a little bit of thinking to do it. And I'm thinking maybe I should yoke these electromagnets. So I was thinking either steel wire or aluminum wire, and I'm trying to figure out which one I should do. And I don't want to keep overdoing it. So if somebody could let me know, that would be so neat. That's responsive. Holy smoke. All right. Um, yeah, so we're going to proceed. And yoke the magnets. That's probably going to make this even stronger. It's going to definitely protect all my electronics, which happen to still work, which is good. Mm, very cool. Very cool. I think, yeah, this is definitely the best it's been. I think it's because of the cores and they're the appropriate distance, but they are hooked up on a different circuit. Like, I don't know if it functions right the way I want it to. I mean, all right, that's the end of the reed switch. So we got all those coils. All the coils right now are dumping into the reed switch. So the one with the small coils, the blade, all dump into the brown right here on the reed switch. And then the same with the cup, all those coils, they dump into the reed switch right here. But they start in different places. Okay? If you're following me. One starts right there. It's hooked right to the power supply, directly to the power supply, and the other one starts here. This yellow one right here. And it's hooked to the transformer, which is hooked to the power supply. Okay, so in order to get the max effectiveness out of this, you got to turn it all the way up to 25, which will give the one circuit to 25, and the other circuit will get 135. And that's if you turn it all the way up. So I'm going to do C25. Wow, that sounded really loose. Something's loose. I may have to recalibrate or, put the magnets on a different way. Because all right, you got the base magnet. When this thing slows down, I'll show you. But we got the base magnet, and we got a smaller magnet than the base, and we got a bigger magnet than the base on top of that smaller magnet, which might be not good. So I'm thinking about removing that smaller magnet and just putting the big magnets right on the base magnet. Now, there are 6 capacitors hooked up to this right now, and they're hooked up to the circuit with the cores. So they're in between each circuit with the cores, and then this one dumps off into the reed switch. That's kind of weird. I think that's weird, having the 2 capacitors dump into the reed switch. But that's where they are. They go in the pattern, so that's where they're going right there. And I'm not complaining about how well this thing is running. It's running very well. That 4-filar coil working like a charm. The core coils definitely working. You can kind of tell. All right, we're going to turn it up to like 8.5 real quick. Just to see if the circuits are. I think that it is working. I mean, it's not going to push it, but it's not strong enough. Give it just a little bit more. Yeah, nope. That's as high as it's going to go. It's not enough force to make it move, which is, and that's before the transformer turns on. You know, that's at like 9.5 volts. Because if you turn it up past that, it's going to just whip out of control like it's been doing. That's awesome. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, if anybody's got any clue as to whether I should do aluminum or steel, like if there's a better, which one's better, like 304 steel in like a cable formation, like a small cable, like a 1/16 cable, and like wrap it around these guys. Might have to make new ones of these, because these are pretty full. These two pretty full. Definitely might need either that or something smaller like aluminum, 1 millimeter, 18 gauge. Yeah, that was actually the first time I've ever seen this thing not line up. Just now on this video. Usually it always lines up because there's enough magnetic pull there for it to line up from the cores to these magnets. And it always lines up. But I mean, it reached a spot in the dead center where it wasn't going to line up. And that's the proof right there. Here, let's give it just a little tiny spin. And go like that. Perfect. All right. Thank you very much. Bye now.